Well, this is some extremely bad news. The CEO for Alaska Airlines has, has said that they've found many loose bolts on their grounded MAX 9 planes, the same type of planes that recently had a door plug blow out.
Hangar in Seattle, CEO Ben Minicucci took us on board one of the grounded Boeing MAX 9s to see the type of door plug that blew out of an Alaska plane over Portland.
So when all these bolts are in, they're against these stops, that door's not going anywhere.
The NTSB now examining whether Boeing or Spirit Aerosystems ever bolted the door plug in place. In an exclusive interview with NBC News, CEO Minicucci says Alaska technicians have found more loose bolts on grounded planes.
We found, some loose bolts on many of our MAX 9s. So those,
Many?
Yeah. So those are things that are going to be rectified through the inspection process.
Flight 1282.
Who is ever not tightening these bolts to the proper tightness or whatever, should be definitely punished for causing such a safety hazard for thousands of people.
2 was a new Boeing MAX 9. The door plug covers an unused emergency exit in planes with fewer seats.
It makes you mad. It makes you mad that we're finding issues like that on brand new airplanes.
Thankfully, no one was sitting next to the plug when it exploded.
Looking at that video and those photos, did you think, my God, what if somebody were sitting there?
There were only 7 open seats, and we had a guardian angel, honestly, on that airplane. And I just want to take a moment here to say how sorry I am for our guests on Flight 1282 for what they experienced. It was just a terrifying flight. And also to thank our crew, the amazing professionalism and skill of our crew.
The MAX 9 is flown by both Alaska and United, which has also found loose bolts around its door plugs. All MAX 9s remain grounded, hundreds of flights canceled, as the FAA reviews data from the first round of inspections. The FAA chief today would not say when the MAX 9 might be cleared to fly.
Well, we're not putting a timeline on it. Our focus is making sure that it's safe.
In a new statement, Boeing today said we have let down our airline customers and are deeply sorry for the significant disruption to them, their employees, and their passengers. The close call came 5.
Well, Boeing, you probably need to do better and make sure you get the bolts tightened if it's on Boeing's end.
Years after 2 MAX 8 crashes overseas killed 346 people. Boeing promised it would double down on quality control. Now Alaska is sending its own inspectors into Boeing plants to double-check Boeing's work. But Minicucci says Alaska will continue to fly an all-Boeing fleet.
It makes me angry.
Well, an airline company has to send inspectors into the airplane manufacturing company. They're doing their jobs properly. How insane.
Tom, Boeing is better than this, and Flight 1282 should never have happened.